Today is the clash of the OGs. Which sneaker is better? Is the Black Cement 3 better than the Black Cement 4 or the Bread 4? Let's talk about this. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're having a great time out there. Hope you're all looking after yourselves. Today is all about preferences. Today is all about which sneaker I like better in my personal rotation. Is it the Black Cement 3 or is it the Black Cement 4 or the Bread 4? Two names for this, don't know why, but obviously what one is going to be my choice for today, because obviously these are OGs. I will always definitely have these both in my rotation, but what one do I prefer better? We're going to talk about it, but before we do, please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to me. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do, because we always break it down and talk about all the nitty gritty in terms of sneakers, sneaker releases, sneaker information, sneaker reviews, all of that stuff. And also please do check out the Shoe Dog podcast with me and the bro 808 Kicks 80. We'll talk about sneaker drama, sneaker news, sneaker bad behavior, because we always take that to sneaker court of public opinion. And please do follow the bro 808 Kicks _ATO. He's the bro. We do a lot together, so please do show him some love and support. And also please keep doing the awesome things that you guys keep doing to make yourself hit your goals, hit your targets, and always keep excelling, because I want you to win. We all want you to win over here, because we want you to be awesome. But today, let's take a look at whether I like the Black Cement 3 over the Black Cement 4. So let's talk about this, guys, because everybody's got a preference, either Jordan 3, Jordan 4, Jordan 5, Jordan 11, 12, 13, 6, 7, 1, 2, whatever it is, guys, because everybody's got a preference. But I do love all of the sneakers in general, but sometimes when you come across some special pairs like the Black Cement 3, OG Black Cement 3, which actually released in 1988, and this is the 2018 pair, which is the boxy pair before they remodeled the Jordan 3, and the actual Black Cement 4 or the Bread, because obviously we know the red and the black goes together to make bread. And this actual sneaker originally came out in 1989, and basically this is the 2019 pair. We're not even going to touch about the reimagined Jordan 4 Bread or the Black Cement, because guys, that's a totally different subject. We're going on the OG material shape. Mind you, obviously we know with the actual Black Cement 4 this was more Durabuck than Nubuck. This is more of a Nubuck version than the Durabuck version that Michael Jordan wore, so caveat to that. But this is all about the OGs, guys, because the Black Cement 4 and the Black Cement 3 are iconic sneakers in my personal opinion. So let's get through some of the details like aesthetics, comfortability, materials, everything else that goes with these sneakers. We're going to break it down individually, because let's talk about the Black Cement 3. We already know this is the actual 2018 pair. The Black Cement 3 is going to make another appearance this year in full time, so watch out for that with the OG cut. I might actually go and pick up two of those pairs, because this is a special pair. And what makes this unique, and everybody knows the story behind Tinker Hatfield sitting down with Michael Jordan and rehashing the sneaker to produce it to this magnificence with the actual elephant print, cement print, whatever you want to call the actual paneling at the toe and the back, because we know how special that is. The leather on this material is absolutely dope, and obviously this is the 2018 pair, which actually does, remember guys, I told you this, it actually cuts the back of my toe because of that black tab. But it's got the Nike Air on the back as well, and it's got that bulkier version, because obviously the 2018 Black Cement is way more bulkier, not sleeker like the new Jordan 3s that we're getting, which is dope. I like the bulky pairs, I'm gonna be honest, I do like the bulky pairs, but I prefer the new cuts, because the new cuts are absolutely dope. Boxy toe, as you can see, but there's something so good to this. So aesthetically, this is fire. Little hints of red goes on the actual lace holes there, and the actual tongue there with the Jumpman at the front, and the Jumpman, the tongue is very fat on this as well. I like the bulky version, I do, and this is a very beautifully aesthetic sneaker in my personal opinion. But when you go and look at the Black Cement 4 or the Bread 4, you get more of that red hint from the actual sole, more cement, more actual black nubuck on this, and then you get that red Jumpman and the red tag and the red at the back with the Air Jordan at the back. That is super fire, that is super dope. You also get the Nike Air. OGs need to have Nike Air on the back, because that makes them absolutely fire. I think aesthetically, in my personal opinion, I have to give it to the Black Cement 3, because guys of that iconic cement elephant print or the cement print on the actual sneaker. This sneaker means a lot, and historically a lot of people claim that this is the sneaker that kept Michael Jordan at Jordan Brand. I don't believe that to be true, because I think Jordan would have stayed, but he was still flirting with the idea of going to Adidas in 1988. But Tinker came on board and basically brought that Air Max vibe onto this sneaker, which is absolutely fire with that air bubble. Absolutely dope. That actually kind of made the Jordan 4, actually like evolved the Jordan 3 into the Jordan 4 of what we got. So this is the granddaddy of all the actual Jordan sneakers in terms of Tinker's first sneaker, because this is where it evolved from. And he took hints of the Jordan 2 for this sneaker as well, because it gives hints from the Jordan 2 to the Jordan 3. But this aesthetically and historically, in terms of the design perspective, has got more historical importance, and it actually led to the Jordan 4, Jordan 5 evolution, from the Jordan 5 to the Jordan 6 and the Jordan 7. Guys, you know where I'm coming from. This is absolutely dope in terms of aesthetically. Guys, material wise, I'm going to still give it to the Jordan 3, because without reimagining the Jordan 4, we were always going to get that nubuck, so it's hard to wear the Jordan 4 in terms of in the rain, and your nubuck also tears up as well. I've seen really rough pairs where the nubuck has been tearing up, but as you can see, the crease marks on this as well, it is going to eventually kind of start breaking there. I did actually get 2 pairs of this, which is absolutely fine, because I was able to cop 2 pairs of the 2019 pair, and it does mean that I can just kind of sit back and enjoy one and leave one to cool. But also did get the reimagined 4s, which means I got 3 variations of the actual black cement 4, which means that I can actually wear the leather pair way more often than the actual nubuck pair, which is dope. I do enjoy the materials, I do like the look of the sneaker on feet, and I do enjoy wearing this sneaker, but I have to still give the actual black cement 3 its dues, because wearability on this sneaker is way more up there than the actual black cement 4 with the nubuck material. And let's talk about comfortability. The comfortability of both of these sneakers, I have to give the comfortability to the black cement 4, guys, because obviously you know the black cement 3 cuts me right at the actual back tab. There is no blood on this at this moment in time. There is blood on the right hand pair, which is the left hand pair. Like I told you guys, the right hand pair always cuts me for some reason. But yeah, the comfortability goes to the black cement 4s. Easy to wear, very comfortable, very cushiony, and an easy pair to wear, and loose laced up. Absolutely dope. You just put them on feet and rock and roll them, and it just feels comfortable. Like you can wear these for a long time. And also the actual reimagined pair is an absolute phenomenal pair in terms of comfortability. It kind of levels up this OG pair into a whole new atmosphere, and that's my personal preference in terms of if I was going to wear a sneaker that was super comfortable, I always go for the black cement 4 reimagined, because they are so comfortable. So I think in terms of what I'm looking at for a comfortable sneaker, aesthetically looking, this is dope in my personal opinion. But then guys, we have to look at the style. What can you style better? Because there's loads of different variations of styles. You can actually style black khakis, you can style grey khakis, you can actually style camo khakis with this. But then with this flair of the actual elephant print, cement print, you can do a lot more with this in terms of grey or everything else the black cement 4 did, but also put some animal print or put some animalistic style cargos on your feet and let them rock and roll, because that's where it's at. You can do a lot, and I love the outsole of this sneaker. I think both of these outsoles are dope. Like this is a classic outsole, but if you take out both of these outsoles, I do think the actual Jordan 3 just peeps it, because it's just simplistic enough and just good enough to rock and roll in terms of what the outsole does. I love the chunkiness of the actual Jordan 3. Back to back, as you can see, the Jordan 3 is way more chunky than the Jordan 4. The Jordan 4 is way more sleeker as well. This is obviously the 2018 cut, which is the old cut. It's like a very chunky sneaker, and it does slightly feel heavier in hand than the actual Jordan 4, which is quite interesting when you actually have a look at it, because the Jordan 4 looks sleeker, and you would actually kind of think the Jordan 4 was a bit more bigger in terms of the aesthetics, and you can see just slightly, and these are both a size 10 UK, size 11 US. But like in my preference, and I'm going to be honest, I would pick, looking at both of these sneakers, and this is like my final thoughts on this, I would pick the Jordan 3. I'm going to be honest, I just think there's something iconic about this Jordan 3. Even from the grey touches where the lace holes are, the grey elephant print or cement print on this sneaker, the leather on this sneaker, the actual Nike ear on the back, and to be honest, that actual is starting to fade. As you can see, you got to wear your sneakers. I might actually have to repaint that and actually retouch that black because it's going ashy. So make sure you wear your sneakers. I'm glad there's a new variation coming. I've worn this a couple of times. Actually, I've worn this more than a couple of times. I've worn this at least 5 to 6 times throughout the actual rendition of when it was released. Once I try to get this on once a year or twice a year, so it might be double figures. I don't keep count, but this is such a great sneaker in my personal opinion. I love this black cement 3 way more than I actually love the black cement 4. But if it was the actual reimagined pair, then we're having a different conversation, because you level up the material, you level up the actual sneaker, you bring it back to this and you have that proper discussion, because that would be a totally different discussion in terms of comfortability, style and all of that stuff, and the materials. But this black cement 3 is my choice, and I'm gonna say this, I would never give this up. I would never give the black cement 4 up in a million years. But when it comes to preferences and when it comes to me having the sneaker there ready to go, it's always a black cement 3. And you won't know this because the black cement 3 is right on the table, the rotation table, right out there. Every single time I want to rock it, I just put it on feet. The black cement 4 goes in the cases and it actually lives there for a little while until I want to rock it. This gets ashy. That's another thing with the black cement 4. The materials make it ashy, so you need to clean it before you take it out, because otherwise it just looks ashy, as you can see, guys. Yeah, but black cement Jordan 4s, the bread 4s, are still dope. It still look clean, it still look iconic, and when you wear them on feet, people watch you, people notice you, and people know that you're wearing an OG. And this goes for both of these sneakers. This even goes for the black cement 3. Absolutely dope, absolutely fire, and absolutely gorgeous. I would not like to pick, but I'm leaning towards the black cement 3 as my choice of sneaker that I would like to wear more often, the black cement 4. And I like to put it that way because it means I have both in my rotation. But yeah, that's my choice, that's my winner, that's the one I'm gonna pick. But let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know what one you would pick in terms of in your rotation, to prefer to have in your rotation. And we're talking about in the UK, it always rains here, guys, so this is why my choices are going to be a bit more biased than anybody else out there, especially if you live in the States, especially if it's sunny, especially if you actually have sun beaming down constantly on you guys. But the black cement 3 is my choice. Love the materials, love the actual elephant print and the cement print on that, love the actual bulkiness of that 2018 pair. I can't wait to get the new pair in hand because it's going to be absolutely fire. But let me know your choice. Let me know what sneaker you would be picking. And I'm just talking about OG materials and OG cut and OG sneakers in general. I'm not talking about the black cement for Jordan 4's reimagined, because like I said, it will just change the whole conversation, because that's not what it's all about. It's all about talking about the actual OG versions of the actual sneakers, the OG retros. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you would pick yourself, because I'm interested to know what you guys would pick. But that was my take on which pair is better. Is it the black cement 3 or is it the black cement 4? Both beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sneakers, guys. Let me know and we'll have that discussion. But for me, thank you for always showing love and support. Thank you for always coming back, and thank you for always putting the like, follows and shares that you do to make the channel grow. But for me, TJ, I love Kit Customs, like I say at the end of the review, at the end of the videos. Hope you have an amazing week, amazing month and an amazing year, and I hope you guys cop the sneakers you like, because you all deserve to get the sneakers you want. From me, TJ, I love Kit Customs. Peace out for now, guys, and peace.